Donald Trump's unexpected plans to meet with Syrian President Bashar al-Assad during a visit to Saudi Arabia are sending ripples through the global political arena. Though no longer in office, Trump's international movements continue to command attention, and this particular meeting has raised both intrigue and concern among foreign policy experts and diplomats alike. The encounter is reported to take place in Riyadh, during a broader diplomatic trip that includes meetings with Gulf leaders. Trump's upcoming stop in Qatar adds further complexity, as the Gulf region remains a hotbed of shifting alliances and strategic rivalries. A face-to-face with Assad, a figure long ostracized by the West for alleged war crimes and human rights violations, signals an unorthodox move that could reshape narratives in the region. While details of the agenda remain scarce, analysts speculate that the conversation could touch on Syria's reintegration into Arab diplomacy, its frozen conflict, and broader Middle East realignment efforts. Assad has been slowly welcomed back into the Arab fold in recent years, and Trump's meeting could be seen as both a symbolic and strategic gesture in that direction. Critics are quick to argue that such a meeting risks legitimizing a regime accused of brutal repression during Syria's civil war. Human rights organizations have condemned previous normalization attempts with Assad, citing the displacement and deaths of hundreds of thousands of civilians. Trump's engagement, they warn, could undermine international efforts to hold the Syrian government accountable. Supporters, however, frame the potential dialogue as pragmatic diplomacy. With the war largely at a stalemate and Western influence in the region diminishing, they argue that engaging Assad directly may open new pathways for peace, reconstruction, or at least greater stability. Trump, who has often favored personal diplomacy and unconventional channels, may view this as a legacy-defining moment. Saudi Arabia's role in hosting the meeting is also significant. Once a strong critic of Assad, the kingdom has recently shifted its approach, prioritizing regional stability and exploring new alignments in a post-US-centric Middle East. Riyadh facilitating a meeting between Trump and Assad reflects a growing confidence in reshaping regional power dynamics on its own terms. As Trump heads to Qatar following the Saudi leg of his trip, the broader implications of this diplomatic outreach remain unclear. Will it lead to real change, or serve primarily as political theater? Regardless of the outcome, the meeting underscores how former leaders can still influence global narratives and how the Middle East continues to evolve in unexpected ways.